Two teams coming out here onto Anfield. Jordan Henderson leading out Liverpool. Alongside me, delighted to have with us one of my all-time favourite Liverpool players, the great Ray Houghton.
Oh, yes, Steve, I bet you said that to all the ex-Liverpool players.
Yeah. Most of them. Underway as we look from the top of the Sir Kenny Dalglish Gantry, the Reds attacking Anfield Road from left to right as we look in the new strip. Villa in the light blue purple get us underway, and Douglas Luiz just inside his penalty area, back towards Konza, who drives through midfield, back towards Van Dijk again. Trying to swing one of those balls over the top. Great ball to wide right to Jordan Henderson. Gets it under control, Henderson. Into Salah. He's been isolated, Mo Salah. Every time he's got the ball, he's got too many blue shirts around him. Villa with a dangerous ball over the top. Watkins in the box. In comes Konate. Makes the challenge. Penalty. Now what will the card be? Yellow. Ibu Konate slid in there on Watkins. They got it away from us. It was such a tight angle, and he got in away from us down that left-hand side. And up stepped Ollie Watkins, brought down by Konate.
I've got to be honest with you, Steve, straight away I said penalty. You could tell he went in to make the challenge when there's no need to do it. And it came from Mo Salah giving the ball away up higher up the field, and then they've gone the length of the field. He's gone nowhere really. He was running into Alisson there, Ollie Watkins. He's hoping he was going to have a challenge on him.
He's their real danger man, Ollie Watkins, isn't he? When he gets over, that's Villa's game plan. They love to get that ball over the top. He's so quick. He's caused us problems before, of course. He got a hat-trick against us when they put 7 at Villa Park.
Yeah, but you're right. But if you're playing against someone like that and he's running at that pace, he's got no real control over the ball, so you've got to let him go. You can't afford to go and make the challenge like
yellow
you did
card,
there.
right?
Yeah, yellow card. Yeah, because I don't think he had complete control of the ball. He wasn't stopping a goal-scoring opportunity. Yeah. I think he's overrun it a little bit.
He just lunged in on him, Konate, didn't he? And when you lunge in like that, you either win the ball or you give away a penalty. And a penalty's been given away, and Villa at the Kop end will have it. Virgil van Dijk still very frustrated.
Now John McGinn will take it
on the decision.
Oh, no, Watkins.
He's going to give it to Watkins, who was just receiving treatment actually after he felt the full force of that Ibu Konate challenge. Ollie Watkins at the Kop end, of course, who scored 15 goals, their top scorer this season. It's a short run-up from the England international at the Kop end. The Kop doing their best, Alisson doing his best as well. Penalty kick to Villa. Ollie Watkins steps up right-footed and blazes it wide. Maybe the Kop did the business, Ray Houghton.
Well, they certainly played their part, but I think the goalkeeper's immense. Just watch him. He just looks like a giant in the goal, to be honest with you, Alisson. Just spreads himself, and Watkins, I mean, he struck it with a bit of pace, but you can't miss the target.
He missed the target. Now Liverpool get a free kick for a challenge in midfield.
This is what the game needed. All of a sudden now there's an edge.
Get the team going again.
It's woke the crowd up, that's for sure.
Because they're getting frustrated by a few decisions that have gone against us, haven't they, the players again?
It's well wide of the target.
Well wide for Ollie Watkins. Alisson dived the right way to his left, but Watkins missed the target by some distance. So a let-off for Konate and Liverpool. But 26 minutes gone. It's 0-0 with Watkins having missed a penalty. Now he does throw it into the near post. Fabinho heads it away. Back to Luca Dean on the left again. Dangerous ball in. Good header away by Van Dijk. Henderson beaten on the edge of the area. Liverpool struggling to clear the lines here. Bailey in the box on the right. Bailey turns. Left-footed shot. Great block by Curtis Jones. Villa get the ball. Cross back stick. Ramsey. Goal. The pressure has been coming. It's a great ball in from that right-hand side. It really is a brilliant ball in from that right-hand side. And Ramsey ghosting in back post. Villa lead at Anfield. And Ray, we have to say they deserve it.
Yeah, they do, absolutely. The way they've performed in the last 10-15 minutes or so, they've been the aggressors. And when the ball got headed out, they were first on to the ball. Douglas Luiz to the ball, to the back post. We got caught ball watching. If you look at the position of Konate and Trent Alexander-Arnold, they're not looking at getting themselves on the half turn to see who's in there. They've got caught square on, don't know who's coming in behind them. J.Ramsey comes in, left-footed volley beyond Alisson into the far corner, and it's the Villa fans to our right that are making the noise at the moment. Liverpool players need to start sharpening up. They've not started it as well as I would anticipate they were going to, and been on the run that they have. So many wins, 3 games in a row without conceding, but today they've looked like conceding.
So with Jurgen obviously in the stands, a lacklustre Liverpool performance so far, and we're trailing by a 1-0. Still Jones, good hit. Charged down by Konza. Jones has won it back though, brilliantly off McGinn. Left edge of the box. Back to Van Dijk. Liverpool looking for an equaliser, a goal down. Henderson, wide left to Curtis Jones again. Feeding it back to Henderson. Ashley Young has come on at right back now, hasn't he, with Matty Cash to left back, Ray?
No, it's Moreno's come on.
Moreno's come on. Back post. Diaz is in. Van Dijk knocks it down. Konate off the line. Gakpo, yes. 1-1. Cody Gakpo lashes it in. 1-1. A goal-mouth scramble. And the Dutchman levels.
Oh, just take your time on this. There's going to be a
VAR check.
I would imagine for offside. Because if you look at Virgil van Dijk in his position, was in an offside position when he initially played the ball back. Once again, Tyrone Ming cleared it off the line, but Cody Gakpo in the right position to finish it off. Just looking at the position of the referee and the assistant on the far side. Just wait a moment. There's obviously going to be checked. And we'll see exactly. I've got a funny feeling this might be offside. I'm not sure from the position.
When it came to Virgil van, we said we'd have some fun and games in VAR, Ray.
Yeah, well,
I just felt it with Villa's high line.
Yeah, well, there was ball delivered in.
Ball delivered back post.
Yeah.
Van Dijk is there, nods it back to Konate, off the line, and Gakpo put it in.
Was Diaz offside initially when the ball was played in? That's the question we'll have to. It's not a great angle to see from there. But Gakpo was in the right position to finish it off.
You just never know these days,
No, you don't, and that's why I hate celebrating too early.
Yeah.
You know, because you think you're back in the game. But they've changed it around. And at the moment, Ashley Young has gone as a right winger. Matty Cash has kept his right back position.
And
Moreno's come on.
Spaniard.
Who has been playing left back. He's taken over from Luka.
It's a long check, this, Ray, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. That's a long check. You've had a little glance.
Well, I've only had a quick glance, and it's just coming up possible offside. Yeah. It's just the angles you've got to look at it, Steve.
And the referee,
it's not great.
The referee is going to the monitor, so I think this will be disallowed, don't you? Normally
I don't know. I never don't know in football anymore.
Normally when the referee goes to the monitor, he disallows it.
So we have got it on our monitor, and the one that we're looking at, you can't tell, because they're not showing you when the ball was kicked.
No.
So you've got to see when the ball was kicked rather than the fella just heading it back.
They're checking a handball. That's what they're checking. A possible handball, what we're being told as well, Ray. Even though on our screen it says a possible offside. But the referee is taking his time here, John Brooks. This is a big delay. It's a big moment in the game because we've started the second half well. We've taken the game. Offside it is. And they're still not certain. Don't forget, against Villa once we had a goal disallowed, Bobby Firmino's armpit. Referees had a look at the watch. Goal disallowed. Offside.
Yeah. That's why I hate jumping in too early and getting too excited, because you have to really be, just wait for the decision to be made.
Disallowed for offside, no goal. Pep Linders is doing a Jurgen at the moment. He's getting the crowd going by giving fist bumps to the crowd. Yeah. So Liverpool 0, Aston Villa 1 it remains. Is there still time? With 2 minutes to go. We'll keep fighting. Gakpo's been flattened off the ball. Tsimikas goes on the attack. Referee eventually has pulled it back to give us the free kick.
Yeah, well, that's a good referee, and he waited to see if there was any advantage and then pulled it back for the initial challenge on Gakpo. Why is Virgil van Dijk not in the box? Our best header of the ball. Why is he not in the box?
We took it quickly as well, that free kick. Milner, centrally now. Elliott. Good ball wide right. Salah. Firmino in the middle. There he is! Yeah! Oh, he's got it! Would you believe it?
Yes!
It's Bobby Firmino with the equaliser. I said, was it written in the script? Ray Houghton, indeed it was.
What a ball that was from Mo Salah. There's your man.
That is incredible.
The man you want in the box to finish off. Bobby Firmino. Brilliant finish beyond Martinez to get Liverpool back on level terms. Can they go and win it now?
What a moment. Right in the last minute of the game. Mo Salah with a great ball in. And Bobby Firmino touches in. Even VAR aren't going to spoil our day with that one. 1-1. Can we go and win it? Bobby Firmino off the bench. Unbelievable. Set up by Salah. Incredible. The atmosphere has totally changed at Anfield. There will be some stoppage time. Listen to that, everybody. The Cop Orchestra takes over. And Aston Villa, you might not believe it, you will believe it. As we approach stoppage time, one of their players...
10 minutes, 10 minutes.
10 minutes of stoppage time, Ray Houghton. It's like the World Cup again. season.
It certainly is, and listen to the roar inside this stadium. The belief is back. Firmino, as he's done so often for Liverpool Football Club, coming up with a huge goal to get them back at
12
1-1.
goals this season for Bobby Firmino. Sorry, what was that in the noise? Yeah, 10 minutes we got that. 10 minutes of added on time. 1-1. The extra time wasting by Emi Martinez. Kicks it forward. Tsimikas heads it away. Drops to midfield. Kamara. Brave challenge by Elliott. Alexander-Arnold wins it. Elliott again slides in. That's it. Trent boots the ball away in real frustration. He's angry with the referee at the time wasting that Villa were doing in this one, but it's finished 1-1. The script was written. We wave a fond farewell to Bobby Firmino at Anfield. He's still got one more game left at Southampton. While it's a massive 2 lost points in our quest for the top 4, which was always going to be difficult anyway, with United getting 2 more games left to play this season. You know, we could have been 3-0 down in the first half, let's be honest. You know, they won a penalty. Watkins won it. He took it himself. He missed it, missed the target. Then J.Ramsey fired Villa ahead from a Douglas Luiz cross. Ramsey then could have made it 2-0. Brilliant save by Alisson. In the second half, Gakpo thought he'd equalised. A long VAR check, it was ruled out. And then Bobby Firmino coming off the bench to get us the equaliser last minute, set up by Salah. The noise was so loud, the roof almost came off. Bobby Firmino, the script was written, he got us an equaliser. Liverpool 1, Villa 1.